Right now, say I want Josh Taylor and get the Josh Taylor fight because he's age rate broke. That's right. So anybody on that pipeline right now, that's a big deal.
I talked to Zab, but the same day that James Toney came in and signed the contract.
Wow.
So I'm talking to both of them on the phones like this. Look, I'm like, I got Zab on one phone, I got James on one phone.
What is Crawford gonna do with Porter? He's gonna beat Sean, y'all. Everybody listen, he's gonna beat Sean. He's gonna beat Sean. He's gonna beat Sean.
Mike 202 is the perfect example of what I'm talking about.
Tell me what you think of the fight, man. And we're gonna go ahead and chop this thing up, man. But in the meantime, between time, put your thoughts in the comment section. Man. What up? We got a lot to get into, a lot to bust down, a lot to discuss, man. And, you know, like I said, my topic for today is what's all the fussing for, man? Boxing is in a beautiful, 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 beautiful place. I might got a few people that's going to pop in, send a few. Matter of fact, I'll put the link in the comment section for whoever want to pop in. We're gonna divulge in the buffet that's coming up in this month of April. Because like I said, we got plenty of action. Plenty of action. As I said, y'all see listed up there. You know, first up, we got this weekend, we got Ryan Garcia back in the ring. Triple G is in the ring. We also got DMV Zone. Jalil Hackett is in the ring. Down in Florida, our brother Antonio Tarver Jr., T2, is in the building. He's doing his thing down there. So, I mean, we got a lot to get into. And like I say, it's a whole gauntlet of fights coming up. So we're gonna tap it in. We're gonna tap in, you know what I mean? You know, in the meantime, in between time, as we get ready for the buffet of fights, you know what I mean? First up, I mean, we gonna find out is Ryan Garcia. Is he back? Is he, he got his faculties about it? Is he doing the things that he need to do to be, to get to the next step? Because is he going to get on the right track for that? Or is the train going to pass him by? We find that out this weekend. We also got Triple G versus Murata. He, looks to make his move to win a fight, so he can get ready for that Triple G fight that looms down the road. So we're gonna keep that popping. You know what I mean? Let me get these people in here. Get these folks in here.
Cambosis. And like with the whole belt situation, I got no respect for the franchise belt at all. You know what I'm saying? Devin had that belt right after they made the franchise belt. You know what I'm saying? Like that was supposed to be that's supposed to be a trophy. Suleiman said himself that it's a trophy, it's a designation. It's not a belt. So Devin, he's the champion. If people like it or not.
Hey Basement, put the link up for whoever want to pop over, man. I'm over on the stream now. Whenever y'all want to come through. One. All right.
Yeah, for sure. Smoke, but again.
What up with you? Like I said, man, we got coming up. We got a buffet of fights. Like you got a whole gauntlet of fights. Like as we look through this buffet, we go through the whole timeline. Like I said, we started off this weekend with we got this weekend. You got the best thing I can tell everybody to do. You can probably have to set your phone or your DVRs on your TV. You got to record some of this because it's impossible to get all of these fights because it's like 9 fights this weekend. You know what I mean? You got Ryan Garcia coming back in the ring, and I said you got Triple G, he getting back in the ring. Then you also said down in Florida, you got Tarver too, Antonio Tarver, who his son looks great in the gym. looks great in the gym. Everything they got going on looks good, and he looked like he's definitely going to be a future champion as he continues to grow and learn and all that. And of course, we got the same thing going out here in the DMV with Jalil Hackett, which he's fighting out in Vegas this weekend as well. And like I said, both look good, both look sharp, look to be progressing on their way to be future champions, and as the world goes on. Also, we got Erickson Lubin versus Fundora. That's coming up this weekend as well. And to me, I'm gonna put my upset specials in now. I got listen, I love Erickson Lubin. Think he's a good kid, think he's a good fighter and all that. But I mean, just the physicality and the size and the advantages that I see that Fundora had to make this fight a little bit more on his plate than they may be expected to handle on the when he fights Fundora. You know what I mean? Also, I think that Triple G may be in for a nice little rough night too with Murata. Those are my two upsets. Those are my two upset specials for the week. You know what I mean? Will it happen? I don't know, but those are those two fights that I predict that could get a little shaky. Could get a little shaky this weekend. Everything else should go according to script. I expect big things from Jalil Hackett. I expect big things from Antonio Tarver too. I expect Ryan Garcia to win his fight fairly, do what he's supposed to do. But the two fights that I think we should circle this weekend is definitely Triple G versus Murata, and also the Fundora versus and Erickson Lubin fight. I think those fights are definitely going to give it a little. We could see some rough seas in that one, or some spirited action. Those fights are great. You know what I mean? So we're gonna keep on. We're gonna continue to look out for those. Shout out to everybody in the comment sections. Like I said, I look up and down social media, you see people constantly complaining, boxing this, boxing that. But for this point in time, since boxing, we are starting to get a lot of fights that we want to see. Maybe not all the exact fights, but we still getting a nice buffet of fights. Let's just enjoy it. Enjoy the menu. Enjoy the fights. You know what I mean? Like I said, this month is loaded. Because after this weekend, next weekend, we got the big fight, the big welterweight clash between Ugas and Spence. We're gonna break that down, our predictions and all that stuff. Then after that, you got Tyson Fury versus Dylan Whyte. Then the weekend after that, we got the big women's match with Katie Taylor and Amanda Serrano. And then also you got Shakur Stevenson, Oscar Valdez. And then, a couple weeks after that, you got Canelo and Bivol. And then after that, we got Jalil versus Castano. Boxing is in a good place. And even after this weekend, Savannah Marshall in the women's boxing, she scored a huge second round knockout, and her next opponent is Clarissa Shields. So, only thing we need now is the winner of the Ugas Spence fight is to go ahead and fight Terrence Crawford, and everything's fine, which I'm not going to confirm or deny what people are hearing and talking about with the Terrence Crawford situation. Is he signing a PBC for a 2-fight deal? That has been put out there, and it has been put out there for members of his camp. You know what I mean? It has been put out there by members of his camp. You know what I'm saying? What's up, Vinny? How you doing? It's been put out there for members of his camp. So there is some truth to that. Is he possibly working on a deal with PBC, and it is some truth to that he is possibly fighting either Keith Thurman or Danny Garcia next. So these rumors are true. There's possibility, but I'm not saying nothing is anything until it's confirmed. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to say anything until it's confirmed, but this is what's going on. But in the meantime, until we wait for that one fight, just enjoy the buffet. Enjoy the buffet. It's a buffet of fights, man. It's a buffet of fights coming on. I don't want to hear no more complaints. I just want to talk about what's going on, who y'all think going to win. What fight do y'all want to see the most? You know what I mean? I'm going to go through it one more time. Like I said, we start this weekend. We got I'm gonna go with the up and comers first. The up and comers, we got Antonio Tarver T2, he down in Florida. Then the DMV's own Jalil Hackett, he's in the ring this weekend as well. You know what I mean? And then we got Fundora versus Erickson Lubin. Then we got Triple G versus Murata. You know what I mean? So it's a lot of fights this weekend. So all I can say is you're gonna have to record something. You know what I mean? And except for the fights that's on the zone, you can just go back and watch the replay on the zone app. But the rest of them, you're gonna have to record, just try to get it all in, because ain't nowhere in the world you're gonna see all these fights. But like I said, all the other comments on Ryan Garcia, he's back in the ring this weekend too. Ryan Garcia, he's in the ring this weekend and against Tagoe. So, like I said, Ryan Garcia, he should be victorious in his comeback fight. We want to see what he's going to do next. Interesting to see what he says in the after fight. You know what I mean? I forgot. And then we got my upset specials. I love Lubin. Nothing against Eric Lubin. You know, good guy, great fella. Think he's a talented fighter, but I just think I'm just leery about the size of Fundora, just the physicality of Fundora. I don't know if he's going to be able to just overcome that. I think that's going to be a very, very interesting fight. But then after that, like I said, I don't think Murata can get a decision against Triple G. I just think he's going to make rough Triple G up and even beat him, even though the scorecard may say something different, because we all know he got the pre-fight already set up with Canelo down the line. So they got to make sure he wins, but it could get shaky against Murata. So those are my two upset specials. Then, like I said, for weeks to come, like I said, you got Spence Ugas, Fury Whyte, Katie Taylor. Yeah, Fundora, big boy, man. He's 6'5", bro. He's 6'5" with an 80-inch reach. That's a pretty big fella. You know what I mean? That's a pretty big fella. So he likes the bang. So I mean, and so does Erickson Lubin. So I mean, Lube may be able to get to him and get him out of there. But like I said, that's a pretty big boy. Pretty big boy. You know what I'm saying? That's a pretty big boy. And then, like I said, Taylor versus Serrano, Stevenson versus Valdez, Canelo versus Bivol, Charlo versus Castano, Tank versus Roley. I know y'all didn't like that one, but it's coming up. And then we also in the DMV just found out this on May 28th as well. For those that can't make it to York, here in the DMV, Anthony Peterson is making his return in the ring on May 28th here in the DMV. So go ahead and, get your information and check that out. Go to his Instagram page where you can get more information about that. You know what I mean? Always got to make sure we shout out our DMV fighters and what they're doing. They're doing big things. Big thing. Shout out to Andrew Council, Trayvon Marshall, and all those guys that's going over to that camp. Like, the DMV has really been doing it big out there in the nationals, and the young guys that's turning pro. We got a great future out here, man. So if you ain't been paying attention, get with it and watch what's going on, because the DMV is really doing big things out here. You know what I'm saying? So I just want to put that out there for those that ain't been keeping up. Now let's break down these fights. We're gonna start with Spence Ugas. Since everybody, up in arms, I hear so many different opinions. We got some people that think Ugas is gonna win. We got some people that think Spence is gonna win easily. We got some people that think that it's gonna be a struggle. I honestly think that Ugas is tailor-made for Earl Spence, and I don't think they did it on purpose. I don't think this is one of those cases where it was like carefully matched and all that. It just fell that way. Ugas earned this ticket to the dance. For all the people, no disrespect, because I love Bud Crawford, but all the Terrence Crawford apologists that's mad and right, he don't know. Ugas earned his ticket to the dance. We're not going to take that away from him. Ugas earned this ticket to be here. He's supposed to be here. You know what I mean? He legit won the belt from the people he's supposed to win the belt from. And not only that, he really got robbed that Sean Porter fight. You know what I mean? So if you look at his resume, if you look at this man's resume, you know what I mean? He beat Jamal James. He beat Thomas Delorme. He beat Omar Figueroa. He beat Manny Pacquiao, and he beat Sean Taylor. Ugas earned his ticket to the dance. Ugas will be Spence's toughest match, but Earl will still take it. Earl gonna break. Hey, listen, I love Ugas. Talked to him many times. You know what I mean? And good guy. Love Ugas. That's my guy. I spent a long time vouching for him on many of these different lives, vouching for that guy. He's gonna get shellacked. You know what I'm saying? He's gonna get shellacked. It's not gonna be good. He is tailor-made. He's tailor-made for Earl. He's tailor-made for Earl. You know what I mean? Everything he does, like, they got similar styles. He's similar to Earl. in his approach and how he fights. But the thing about it is everything that he does, that Earl does, Earl is just better at it. You know, Earl is more accurate. Earl is more defensive. Earl hits harder. Everything that he brings to the table, Earl is going to match, but he's one step better. So it's not going to go well for Ugas. Much as I love him, this is not going to go well. And Earl is coming to make a statement. Like if you look at their camps, upset alert, it still has to be on for this one. Let it be on. I'm not trying to tell y'all, listen, for all those that think that can happen and it might happen, I'm not telling you not to do that. I wouldn't advise you to go to the casino and bet that, but I will tell you right now, I'm not going to tell you not to write it off. All I'm saying is, if you see Earl in training camp, Earl is shredded, boy. Earl is shredded. That man is sparring heavyweights. He in there sparring heavyweights. The eye is good. He sparring big punches. He sparring bangers. He looking good. His movement, everything is. He got the shag back. Remember the shag that he had when he first thought about it? He got that back. You know, Earl is there. Earl is there. You know what I mean? What up, Smoke with Me TV, ladies and gentlemen. Those that you know, he got the YouTube show and platform as well. But what up with you, Smoke?
Yeah, everything good, brother. How you feeling today?
We breaking down the Earl Ugas fight as we talk right now. What is your prediction and how do you see that fight going?
I see that fight is a very good fight, for one. For two, whoever out there is sleeping on Ugas need to stop. It's going to be a very good fight, but ultimately, Earl is going to. I don't think Earl going to knock him out, but Earl is definitely going to hurt that boy.
Oh, he gonna need medical attention when the fight over. He definitely gonna need medical attention when the fight over. He gonna get beat on. He gonna get beat on.
I definitely feel that Ugas is gonna get beat on, but I don't think that is just gonna be a easy outing for Errol neither.
What's up, 24 Ant? What's up, champion? Listen. Don't get me wrong, man. I love Ugas. Love Ugas. Ugas has earned his ticket to the dance. Nothing against that man. He gonna get beaten banged on that night. He is gonna get banged on, but he gonna get banged on. I'm just looking at their style, Smoke. I'm just saying, listen, I look at the two fighters. It's just like everything that Ugas is good at, Earl is better.
No, you're right. You're right. But see, this is what's been bugging me, right? I know it kind of it's not like the same thing, but it kind of is. Like I had this dream the other night, right? And then I got up and I was listening to I think it's either Blue Blood or Chance of one of them. Like I'm saying, I listened to half of their video, right? And it was kind of the same thing of what I had to dream of. Basically, like you see, like a couple years ago, we was crying for AJ and Wilder, right? Am I right? Everybody wanted AJ and Wilder. Nobody would have known that, like 4 to 5 years later, that we be looking at Tyson Fury and Usyk for undisputed.
Facts.
Right? Now, I don't know if you've seen the news today, but Terrence Crawford signed that two-fight deal with PBC.
He signed it? It's signed?
He signed it. It's signed. And the two fighters are Keith Thurman and Errol Spence.
Smoke. Right. Now I'm gonna put this on the screen. I'm looking for while you talking. I'm looking for this. I'm gonna put this on the screen because this is big news.
Look for it, right? So like in my head, I'm thinking in my head like we've been looking for Errol Spence and Terrence Crawford for so long. I hope to Jesus that we don't end up seeing Ugas versus Thurman.
What?
For undisputed.
What?
I think it's very, very unlikely. But it's not impossible.
All right, for everybody in the comment section, let me ask y'all something. Perfect. We're gonna get to the 154-pound question though. We're gonna get to that. But real quick, let's say that happens. Let's say Ugas beats Spence. Let's say Thurman or Danny Garcia beats Crawford.
It's Thurman.
Okay.
It's gonna be Thurman. Danny Garcia out the question.
Okay, let's say Thurman beats Bud. I'm gonna be honest with you. The boxing fan in me, so what? Whoever is the winner of these two fights, our fight for undisputed, we shouldn't be mad. See, this is when we gotta find out for everybody. Are you
I wouldn't be mad. I wouldn't be mad at either Thurman or Ugas being undisputed. I would just be upset because I've been cramming just to see Crawford and Spence fight. You know
they can still fight. They can still fight as losers. They can still fight as losers. But I'm gonna say this. This what comes down to everybody. This what it comes down to. Are you a fan of a fighter or you a fan of the sport? If you're a fan of the sport, I know it's hard, but if you're a fan of the sport, it don't matter. The two best will win. But with that being said, that's not gonna happen. Earl's gonna spank Ugas, and Bud is gonna spank Keith, and we're gonna get the fight that we want December 2022. So I mean, I just want to put that out there. If it does happen the other way, oh well. But that's not gonna happen.
Nah, remember, I've been telling you, I've been with you. I've been with you the whole time.
You know what I mean? He's not losing to Earl's not losing that fight, bro. Especially the dude I see spawn them heavyweights. Earl not losing that fight. Earl looks good.
I don't see either one of them losing. I see what you see, to be real with you. You know, I've been saying that. I've been agreeing with you since you said it. I was there the day, the minute, the moment that you first said that. I've been there.
I don't see it nowhere. Smoke. I'm telling you, hey, look, if you got it, I need that. I'm gonna put that on the screen right now. I need to see that is official. I talked about it earlier, but I want to make sure that before I say anything about the Bud situation, I want to make sure that thing official. But in all records, he's what he say. I'm a fan of the sport, but I don't want to say. Yes, you do. You do want to see it. I'm gonna tell you why you want to see it. I'm gonna tell you why.
What crap though? What are you talking about?
He talking about if Thurman it was the beat Bud and Ugas was
why
the beat.
Not? Why not?
He did. Listen.
Sleep on Thurman. He deserved that shit too.
Listen.
They all deserve it.
You're gonna want to see it. You're gonna want to see it. I'm gonna tell you why you're gonna want to see it, because especially if you just watched him beat Bud and you just watched Ugas beat Spence, you're gonna want to see them. You're gonna want to see it. It don't sound right now, but after the fight is over and they beat the people that we want to see them fight, you're gonna want to see it. You're gonna want to see it. But listen, get that out your mind. That ain't gonna happen. Enough of that. Enough of that stuff. It's not gonna happen. Ugas is getting smoked, and so is Keith. So is Keith.
Fact.
Now the only thing I don't like is the Ugas don't deserve what he about to get. Ugas did deserve it. He don't deserve this, but he about to get lacked. Whoo! I'm telling you, man. I love Ugas, but it's gonna get ugly. It's going to get ugly. I'm going to get now. Let's answer this question real quick, Smoke. He said, so what do we think is going to happen once Spence goes up to 154 and Charlo remains undisputed champion? They're not fighting each other. The only way them two will fight each other if they're forced. I
don't know, Apostle. They was talking shit to each other.
Listen,
they might have just been playful, but they was
they
talking
are
shit
bros.
To
Listen,
and
they're not doing that.
But Charlo definitely told him to stay at 147.
Listen, he said, just see 24 and said he basically was longing for that fight, so he wants Spence.
Yo, bro, like I've been fiending for that fight before I started doing YouTube. I've been fiending for that fight for like 3 years, man. I gotta see them two fight. When if both of them lose coming their next fight, I still want to see them fight.
Listen, two things, man. The fight is going down this year, 2022. Relax. Help is on the way. What up, Brandon? I sent the link to you. The fight is going to happen. Everybody relax. You know what I mean? Everybody relax. You know what I mean? So don't worry about nothing. It's going down. It's going down. You know what I'm saying? Don't worry about nothing. Don't worry about nothing. It's going to happen. We're going to get it. We're going to get that fight. It's going down 2022. You know what I mean? But then, like I said, he's not fighting. They're not fighting each other. They're not going to go. It's too much. For one, I don't even think I will okay that because it's too much. It's too much red tape. I got to break up a camp. You know what I mean? Because Dirk James is not training both fighters. They both got the same trainer. So that means he's going to train Spence and somebody else is going to train. My and said plus he said you and Smoke got a bet. Smoke, who you coming on here betting, man?
I bet, bro, you already, come on, Apostle, you already know me.
He said y'all got a bet. What's the bet, Ant? 24 Ant, what's the bet? What is the bet? Because he said y'all got a bet. What's the bet? I want to know what the bet is.
It's more than that bet that I did with Brandon. I know that.
I want to know what the bet is. What is the bet?
It's for some money. What was it like?
What
5?
is the bet? I want to know what the bet is. 24 and what's the bet?
I got
Smoke.
Bud.
You make a Smoke. You don't know what the bet is, and you don't. You
I
bet
got Bud. I got Bud.
And for what though? What's the bet?
For Spence. Bud and Spence.
What is the bet though? What's the
I got
stipulation?
Bud over Spence.
I know that, but I mean, y'all got an amount?
I think it's 5, if I'm not mistaken.
You put 500 on Bud?
Yeah. What you mean?
You rough fella. You rough fella.
I tried. Yo, look, I had 500. I had 500 for Brandon. But you know what I'm saying? I had that. I told them that. Y'all told me nah. I
in
had
the
that 5
building.
for Brandon.
I mean, look,
what's going on?
In the building. Basement boxing talk. You know what I mean? Listen, I didn't want y'all to shut down what you had going on Clubhouse, fella. I ain't want to do that.
What's good? What's good? What's good?
I told him that Spence was going to dust Bud off. Yeah, but what's y'all bet? What's the amount? Listen.
500. I just told you.
Oh, I, because I'm about to say, because we keep receipts here. We keep receipts here. Now I ain't nobody book you, and I ain't coming to do no.
That's me and Smoke, right?
Oh, you got a $500 bet with Smoke too?
Smoke, did you take me up on my bet?
When was this? I know I got one bet out there for 500.
Hold on now. Basement said you got a bet. You got a bet with him too.
No, I bet DeAndre and somebody else.
That wasn't me.
DeAndre wanted to do 200. I told him 5.
Now listen,
that wasn't me.
Listen,
I
y'all.
was talking big money.
Ain't no need of losing no friendships and partnerships on no boxing bets, man.
Never. Listen. I took Brandon's money and then Brandon helped me after. That's what I mean.
Hold.
I'm never like that.
Smoke Ant said y'all don't have an amount. 24 Ant said y'all don't have an amount.
So then that 500 must have been with Basement. I know I bet somebody up here 500.
Okay, that's me then.
All right, then let's get it.
Yeah. Yes, sir. So what's the topic?
Let's get it. I'm with all comers, man. You heard me?
All right, here's the rundown. Listen, we got a buffet. We got a buffet of fights going on this weekend. I mean, we got a buffet of fights coming up. We got a buffet this weekend, so we running through all of them. And the first, to just break it down, man, and tell the people, man, stop, boxing fans, stop fussing. Stop fussing. We got a gauntlet of fights, bro. We got a gauntlet every week. Week. Everybody start complaining. Smoke done cammed up. That's it. Come outside.
Always outside, baby.
Come outside.
You see, we always outside. Always.
Matter of fact, let me say this. All right, so we got Ryan Garcia. He making this comeback. Then we got.
I don't want to see that.
I'm just gonna get the rundown. Ryan Garcia making this comeback. We also got Triple G Murata this weekend. We also got up and comers Jalil Hackett. He fights this weekend. Also up and coming Antonio Tarver T2. He fights down in Florida this weekend. And we also got Fundora versus Erickson Lubin. And that's my upset special. I like Erickson Lubin, but I'm going with that's a big boy.
You going with Fundora?
That's a big boy. That is a big boy. Man, that boy's 6'5", man.
What?
The bigger they are, the harder they fall, baby.
Hey. Okay.
Come on, bro.
Come on, what?
Listen, they robbed my homie when he fought him, Zamante Clark.
Facts.
Zamante been down in camp with Robert Cunningham and for Eric Lubin. Man, Lubin coming for a knockout, bro.
Hey.
Fact.
I talked to him.
Again, Basement.
Hey, bro, listen. I like Erickson Lubin. I talked to him on IG. Me and him was on IG Live together a couple of weeks ago. Good guy. I just feel a little shaky about this one.
I don't. After what I said when he did to Berlanga, I don't.
Hey, listen. Kevin, he been in there with Kevin Cunningham, Lubin, man. And shit, Lubin he been on a real last spree since he got stopped by Charlo.
He has.
Yes,
But he did. But look, he did. Banana did buzz him though. Banana did buzz him.
Yo, he gonna put Skeletor out, man.
All right.
He's going in there with Skeletor, and he's gonna break them bones. He's gonna put them bones in a bag.
All right. Let me go through this buffet then. Let me go back to the buffet. Let me get back to the buffet. Hold up, stroll up, come back. Work. So also here we go. After that, you got the week after that, we got Spence versus Ugas, Furry versus Whyte, Taylor versus Serrano, Stevenson versus Valdez. Then after that, you got Canelo versus Bivol. Then we got Charlo versus Castano, undisputed. Then a couple weeks after that, you got Tank versus Rowley. You know what I mean? Also, shout out to Anthony Peterson because he got a fight on the same night on May 28th. And and then also coming up in June, we got Cambosis versus Devin Haney. And then also you got Savannah Marshall versus Clarissa Shields. Boxing fans, stop complaining. The buffet is here. The buffet is here.
Finally, some good fights. Finally.
We got some action.
Finally.
He said if Lubin can adjust to the height, he gets him out of there. I believe it.
Yo, listen, he's going to. I'm telling you, he's gonna put them skeletons in the bag.
That Lubin going to that body, bro. He gonna break him down, man. I believe he's gonna be stoppage to the body. Watch. I don't think Lewis can touch his face. That reason he might not be able to touch his face, but he can touch the body.
But yo, why ain't nobody really talking about the Shakur Valdez fight?
I mean, we got time.
I guess.
We got time, bro. We got plenty of time. You know what I mean? We got time.
Man, it ain't too much to talk about. We know what's gonna happen.
What's gonna happen then? Okay, since that's hot, let's go. Shakur versus Valdez. We can flip around.
Shakur, stoppage.
Okay.
Hey, listen to this. And I ain't never been a fan. I mean, I've always been a fan of Shakur, but not for him for stoppages. But when he fought Jamal Herring, that was a whole different motherfucking Shakur Stevenson, bro. That was the grown Shakur Stevenson.
Okay.
That was coming of an age, you feel me? Myth Bleak type shit, you feel me? That was coming of an age type shit.
And why stand up?
Yeah. So on this note, bro, I think he gonna stop Valdez, bro. Usually Shakur come out there and just outbox his man. Plain and simple. You can't hit him. You feel me? So he was outboxing man. But
Oscar Valdez is too slow to be in the ring with Shakur, man.
When he came, the performance
he too straightforward.
Herring, God damn, I say, oh yeah,
straightforward.
It made him straightforward, bulldozer.
He gonna be all over. Oscar Valdez, man.
I can see Valdez trying one of them wild ass motherfucker left hooks, getting hit right to the gut, to the kidney, and going drop it to the knee like De La Hoya did with motherfucker. But Nora Hopkins hit his ass.
I was about to say that. I think did Trinidad do him like that too?
Nah.
Nah.
De La Hoya only missed up one time. De La Hoya only missed up one time. All right, let's keep it popping. Let's keep it hot since everybody in consensus on that one. I think maybe he's not going to get it on the scorecard, but I think Murata going to beat up Triple G too. Yes, sir.
Ooh.
Maybe.
If Triple G get beat up, it's over. If Triple G get beat up, it's over.
Nah, they're gonna give him the fight with Canelo pre-signed. They're gonna give him the decision. All he gotta do is make it to the finish line, but he's gonna get beat up.
I don't think we gonna. I don't even think we gonna get there, bro. That fight don't even make sense. Even though it's signed, watch Canelo get out of it. I'm telling you today. What's the date? April 4th. 4-4. Yeah, on 4-4, I told you, Canelo ain't gonna fight Triple G. It don't make sense. He going up to fight for this motherfucking title right now. Then they about to unify them other titles. So he gonna fight the winner of them, bro. Unified at 175. It's already ready.
He ain't fighting them more than no 175. He getting them out of there.
Man, he going up to 175. He's not gonna fight Triple G, bro. I'm telling you. For what?
He gonna fight the bumps at 175.
Right, he about to fight the old dude that's 175, and then the other motherfuckers about to unify them belts. So he gonna
Hey,
fight.
speaking of that, now listen, this is what I tried to say. They tried to tell me yesterday that like the winner between Joe Smith and Bear B won't be a bigger fight than Triple G.
The winner of who?
You know, he fighting Bivol, right?
Right.
And then the other two champions, the other two top guys, Joe Smith and Bear B, are fighting.
Right.
I'm saying the winner of that fight right there, they're trying to say that the Triple G fight is still bigger than him fighting the winner of that fight.
It's not. It's not.
How?
All media is gonna make it that. Hell yeah. All media is gonna make it that. Niggas
How?
It's not. Because guess what? He going up there to go get them belts and be unified in 2 different weight classes, bro.
Think about this. Think about it this way, Smoke.
I was a Triple G fan, but don't nobody want to see Canelo on Triple G.
Hold on, you was a Triple G fan?
I mean, when he fought Canelo, I really wanted him to beat Canelo.
For real?
Yeah, I did.
I wanted him to beat Canelo too.
Ho. Let's back this up. What you on, man? What you
I'm
on?
not a fan, but I wanted him to beat Canelo.
You wanted Triple G to beat Canelo?
Yeah, I did.
Why is that? I'm lost there. I don't
care for Canelo.
Word.
Even back then.
Even back then, I don't care for Canelo. I don't care for Canelo now. I just know facts is facts.
I was riding with Canelo that night. I was riding with Canelo that night.
Hey, just like this, bro.
He could have.
I used to didn't like Kobe Bryant.
He got popped that night. That's the night he got popped.
We got my man Coach Shizone in the building.
Coach Sean, what's going on, brother?
What's up, bro?
Going on?
You gotta get yourself together.
For me?
Yeah, you.
What's going on? Why always there problems?
You know what, though? I ain't gonna call you no problems today, man. We talking the talk, man. We talking about the buffet fights that's coming up right now. Boxing is lit right now. Everybody should be happy. And, you know, there's only one fight.
Be fighting better BF, man. That's who
hey,
needs to fight.
Let's flip this though. Let's flip this. Did you see Savannah Marshall this weekend?
Yeah, shook night. She was shook.
She was shook.
Yo, Clarissa jumped in that ring. She was shook.
She was shook.
She was shook. She don't want no squabbles. She don't want that.
Come on, shorty. I think she with the smoke.
The amateurs.
I think she with the smoke.
Nah, not with Clarissa.
I just want to know, do this girl really hit that hard? Because she is knocking them girls out.
We about to find out.
Hey, Sean, have you seen Savannah Marshall? Because she... Huh?
She finally going to step it up. Get in the ring with something real.
Check it out. Like I said, she's knocking them girls out. She knocking them out. And the girl that she just knocked out the other night, Clarissa fought too. So I'm not using that to say anything. I'm just saying I want to know, is the punching power real?
Clarissa probably made easy work of her.
Yeah, she didn't lose the fight, but I'm saying that what I'm saying to you is the same girls Carissa's hitting, she's hitting, and they're not getting up. Do she really hit that hard?
Gotta see.
Is that a valid question or not? Is it valid question? It's a valid question.
I feel Clarissa fought a couple of these bums too.
Valid question.
But what I'm saying is, whether they whatever you want to call them when they fought Clarissa, when she fought the same girl, she put her sleep. Knockouts listen, see, and the reason why that's big to me, because I'm saying this is knockouts in women's boxing are not the norm.
Yeah, it's not. It's not.
Yeah,
it's not.
So when you get one that's putting them to sleep, I wonder, do she really hit that hard?
We about to find out.
You know what I'm saying? I can't put my finger on it. Now she looked herky-jerky. She looked herky-jerky. She looked weird. But man, she put that girl went down in the second round. She didn't get up. He said the thing about women's boxing is that the best are trying to fight the best. I think the best are trying to fight the best everywhere, man. We getting the fight.
No, come on, nah, hell no.
What we complaining about? We listen.
The best ain't trying to fight the best.
Who?
The best not trying to fight the best.
Who not trying to fight? Who not trying to fight? Who not trying to fight?
You said who not trying to fight? A lot of them do.
Who not trying to fight? Who not trying to fight? Listen. I'm saying right now, can we get one consensus amongst this?
Look.
Now listen, every last one of us got our own different platform. You got Smoke with me. He got base and boxing. My man Coach Sean with Sibit. We all got our own platform. I want to know right now. Is boxing in a good place or no? Is boxing in a good place or no, Smoke? Is boxing in a good place?
I believe it is.
It's in the beginning of becoming in a good place.
I tell you what, you can't take a weekend off this month. You can't take one weekend off.
No, for 2 months. 2 months.
You can't take a weekend off.
Nah. It's like I say, it's becoming very good. It's becoming very good. It's becoming.
Oh, somebody said she too slow. Who's too slow? Who's too slow? Who's too slow though? I want to know who's too slow. Now he said this. He said Tank about to leave Mayweather promotion, so it's about to get real over the next few months. All right, everybody, let me reel y'all.
We about to prove how everybody Tank ain't fighting this one. Now everybody's gonna start. We're gonna realize how everybody's been ducking Tank. Everybody.
Okay, first of all, let's be clear about something. That rumors of him, the talks of him leaving, I don't know about that. They could be using this to size this fight up. I don't know
Going
about
to Showtime.
But still,
look, Calvin did an interview with some YouTubers and told them that Tank is just doing like Tank. It's like Tank going like graduating out of college. You know what I'm saying? He's just out here doing business, but him and Floyd good that he's not going nowhere. That's what Calvin said.
I mean,
Tank signing with Showtime.
That's still the same. I mean, you're not leaving the family then. So basically, you're leaving. If you leave Floyd, you're still with Al. Like you're not going anywhere.
Yeah.
Everybody, true colors in the ring about to show over the next year. I mean,
That's a fact. That's a whole fact. You know that's a fact, AK. Nigga, true colors about to be shown.
I don't know what that means. I need y'all to elaborate. What does that mean?
You really about to start seeing who's really ducking, who really wants to fight.
All right. Listen to me. Let me say this for everybody. I think we use this word "duck" too loosely.
Nah.
Fighters fight. Fighters fight. Promoters promote. Managers manage. Now, if your managers come out and say, I don't believe, like when Anthony Johnson went Deontay Wilder, I don't believe that Anthony Johnson was scared of Deontay Wilder. I think Eddie Hearn was. See what I'm saying? I don't think Earl and Bud was scared to fight each other. I just think that the people that run the show didn't see the business going the way they wanted to go, and they chose to go another route. I don't think fighters duck. I think fighters fight.
But to me, when it comes to Wilder and AJ, I didn't think that either one of them was scared of each other. I felt that it was promotions that was effing at us. Right. But when it comes to somebody like Devin Haney, he should have been around the rest of them belts a long time ago. But Lomachenko said, no, I don't want to fight him. Give him the belt. Let me email, since everybody want to call Devin the email champion, let me email the WBC and petition to get this franchise belt. That's a duck.
Okay, listen, but you got to understand this. Now, you the fighter, right? Lomachenko going Bob Arum office. I want to fight this kid. I'll spank this kid. Chill. I got this for you over here. Leave that youngin' over there for right now. We might get him later, but right now I got this for you. I got this. Don't worry about that. See, it's what you call now. That's not Lomachenko's fault. Fighters fight, man. These dudes ain't strangers to one another. These dudes done fought each other in the amateurs. These dudes done seen each other in different places like this. They know who they are. They done been around each other. But the people that run their business, say, hold on, man. Maybe I don't want you messing with this kid right now. You get what I'm saying?
But then you come out, you call my man a coward and say he too green.
Of course, I got to make it look good. Loma working his way back up the ladder, respectfully. Loma, listen. Loma, we're gonna listen. Loma was about to get an opportunity he didn't deserve, but because of the war, we getting the Devin Haney Kambosos fight. You know what I mean? And you know what? Let's go around the room. I'm gonna ask everybody what you think. What's your prediction for Devin Haney? And I'm not talking about politics. I'm not talking about nothing to do with the politics. The two fighters in the ring. Predict this fight. Basement. Who you got winning? Devin Haney or George Kambosos, and why?
I'm undecided right now, bro. I'm undecided right now.
Okay, I'm gonna come back to you.
My signal messing up. I'm over here by the naval base. My daughter from school, so I think my signal messing up because of that.
Okay,
You hear me?
I can hear you now. Go ahead, talk your talk while we can hear you.
Yeah, I'm going with George, man. Against Teofimo Lopez, you know, some things that you don't see fighters doing. I don't feel like Devin Haney gonna be prepared for them type things. Like something that was like real great to see, and you saw this with fighters like in the 90s, earlier than that, in between their opponent punching. He was doing that. He was stopping Teofimo from punching. I know somebody said that he was scared to stay inside with him. But the thing is, not why stay inside when I'm beating you from the outside? Why make it easier for you? You know what I'm saying? That's a fool. You know what I'm saying? I feel like the tools that he got, he ain't gonna be prepared for him. And then for real, he a grown man. Devin Haney is a kid. I think he gonna. I see him beating Devin Haney. I don't think Devin Haney can do nothing with him.
All right. Smoke with me. We lost somebody. Smoke with me. Tell me what's your prediction of the Devin Haney Kambosos fight. We lost somebody.
You said my predictions?
Yeah.
My predictions is that Devin is gonna outbox the shit out of him, and then he's gonna lose.
No.
Listen, if Devin Haney, he's going to Australia, he doesn't knock Kambosos out, he's not winning that fight. I said the same thing about the Taylor fight. I said if this dude do not knock out Taylor, he's not winning. The Bob Arum top rank effect is in. And it damn sure, as soon as I seen Bob, and I'm not seeing Eddie Hearn nowhere, it smells funny.
But according to the contract, Bob Amber wins regardless. Why would he do that?
Yeah, he wins regardless, but
fights, so why would he? Either way, he wins. So what is it to jeopardize? I win regardless.
either one, it was the same thing with the Taylor fight. Taylor got his ass whooped, and the other dude lost. Taylor clearly lost. Clearly. Bob Arum standing right there, horns up.
This is a way far bigger fight than that fight. This is definitely either way, I'm gonna line my pockets regardless.
Listen, Bob Arum been hating on Devin for years. He's gonna have his hands some type of way mixed in with Kambosos, and he probably already does. But he's not gonna let Devin get them belts. He want Loma back with them belts. I guarantee y'all Loma ends up with them belts again. Just like I told y'all that this fight was happening and everybody told me no. And I told y'all why. I'm not
Smoke.
Listen,
don't you do that. Smoke, don't you do that. Talking about you knew. Because, come on, man, this fight happened because.
I said this fight was going to happen. I said it was going to happen.
I get this. Hold on. Why did we get this fight? Because
it don't matter how we got it.
Because Ukraine and Russia. Come on, bro. You can't predict Ukraine and Russia going to war.
No, I can't predict that. I couldn't predict nothing.
That's what I'm saying. But that's what got us here. Because if it wasn't for Ukraine and Russia going to war, he'd be fighting Loma in June.
That still wasn't a guarantee neither. Even
that fight was good as done.
He said he had choices.
Listen, check this out. Check this out.
One more choice other than them. I don't know who it was, but he had
check
another
this out.
Other than them two.
Check this out. Listen to look at Devin's deal. Devin's deal alone tells you that Lomachenko was the chosen one. They gave Devin Haney a deal like he Lomachenko. You know what I'm saying? Basically, okay, since you're going to replace our fighter, if you won, you got to fight this man in Australia. If you win, you got to run it back in Australia. And if you win that fight again, you got to fight another one of the top-ranked fighters, probably Loma. So they laced that thing out so that no matter what, no matter what, these are all Bob Arum fights.
He's still not winning, man. They gonna jerk the shit out of Devin. Devin's gonna outbox the shit out of Kambosos. And they gonna find some type of way where watch them judges is gonna be sounding crazy. The judges is gonna the predictions of these judges is gonna be sounding crazy. The numbers is gonna sound hella off, and everybody's gonna be looking at it crazy. I'm telling you, it's gonna be the same thing that happened with Taylor and that kid. The same exact shit. The same thing that happened with Edgar Berlanga and Steve Rose. Steve Rose won that fight. Steve Rose won that fight, man. Come on, man.
I'm not denying it. I'm not denying that one, but I knew he wasn't going to get that decision.
And the common denominator of all of those fights, where all that happened, who was in the mix of that? Top-ranked Bob Arum.
That's fact. Now the one thing is this: the one fight that was just absolutely a tragedy was Josh Taylor, and I'm a Josh Taylor fan, and I was horrified by that performance. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, AKA, can you hear me?
Yes.
Hey, what's up, guys? Good afternoon. I think Haney wins this fight. You know, Haney's a better boxer. Kambosos only has belts because he beat Teofimo. It wasn't like, Kambosos was like this avoided fighter. You know, it wasn't like he smoked Teofimo, and I think he gets smoked by Haney and gets pushed to the side.
Bring that back. Rewind that. Bring that back. Say that again.
Which part about him not beating Teofimo?
Yeah, go through that whole soliloquy again one more time.
Kambosos only has the belts because Teofimo probably would have beat Kambosos if they just would have fought instead of Teofimo having to constantly retrain, and all this stuff. Because it wasn't like Teofimo got smoked in that fight. You know, it was a good fight. It was a fight that, hey, if Teofimo hadn't got knocked down in the first round, he might have edged that victory out. And I think Haney's just going to outbox Kambosos, and he's going to get the victory. And then Kambosos probably won't do the rematch. They'll tell Kambosos, say, look, don't do the rematch. We'll get you another fight. Don't worry about it. Yada, yada, yada. And that'll be in the Kambosos.
All right, let's. Who got all that noise? Hey, let's. Kambosos was the better man that night, hands down. Let's wind that back. Let me wind that back. Let me see who's there. All right. Hello, can y'all hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Hey, Smoke, I'm gonna mute you for a minute because of the background. Listen, check this out. Now, going back to the T.O. fight. Hold on, man. Hold on. Him and T.O. was supposed to fight way before that. They both was out of they both was waiting and training for that fight. So it wasn't just T.O., it was all of them. It was both of them. But the thing about it is look at how Teofimo looked against Loma the fight before, and then look at what he went through against Kambosos. You know what I mean? He looked like he wasn't even in a fight. He looked like he wasn't even in a fight when he fought Lomachenko, but he looked like he was in a car accident after George Kambosos.
Yeah, exactly. Like I said,
I mean, he was bloodied, he was dropped, he was swollen, all that.
AK, can I say something?
Go ahead.
That man smoked Teofimo. Yes, he did. He smoked Teofimo. Teofimo confidence went from 10 to 3. Might went to 2. It's nowhere in the world your confidence confidence can go that low and a person not smoking you. Teofimo had nothing to answer for that dude. And Devin Haney is about to run into the same thing because everybody stuck on what Devin Haney
Why is
got.
it sounding like this?
People are not paying attention to the people ain't paying attention to actually what George Kambosos actually did in the fight. What is Devin Haney gonna do when he try to throw them combinations and this man start punching accurately in between his punches? What is Devin Haney gonna do? He gonna stop punching. He gonna slack off punching. Then he gonna stop punching. George Kambosos about to smoke Devin Haney too, in my opinion.
Well,
that's the thing. Nobody is paying attention to the actual things and attributes that Kambosos show in the fight. Everybody's more focused on Teofimo. No, look at what this man was doing. Look at the things this man did. When was the last time you seen a fighter do the things that man did? When? Who in this era is doing the things that man did? Why you look? Everybody was so amazed that what's his name, Lomachenko, right? But all Lomachenko did was everything that 99% of the coaches tell their fighters in the world: get off, step around, get off, hit it. Don't just sit there. That's all he did. And the boxing world was so amazing. I'm looking like, what the? He doing what we try to tell our fighters do anyway. He's just going in there and doing it. Oh no, his footwork's so great. What? No, his footwork ain't great. He's doing what he's trained to do. Get off, step over, move your head, slip, roll. Don't just sit there. That's all he do. And who can say that that's not what he do? That's all he do. This dude Kambosos got some stuff, man, and he showed it against Teofimo, and Teofimo confidence went down. Matter of fact, Teofimo don't even want to fight the man no more. That's how you know he don't have anything to answer. Nothing. Y'all gonna see though. Y'all gonna see.
Okay.
The man bad. The man is bad. He bad. But go ahead.
Man bad.
Go ahead, y'all. The man bad. The man is bad.
All right.
I
mean, listen. I think it's gonna be. He said Loma technically sound. My man said Loma technically sound.
My fault. Something going on with my phone.
All right, let me say this.
All Lomas uses basics.
Let me say this. I don't know about that technically sound. I'm gonna tell you what I say. I'm gonna tell you my true assessment of Lomachenko and what it's always been. I think he's an exceptional athlete, great reflexes, fundamentals. It's chinks in his armor.
Solid.
That it's chinks in his armor that he gets away with certain fighters. See what I'm saying? And that's why I'm gonna say this here. That's why they advised him to stay away from Mikey Garcia. See, people gloss over that. See, people want to talk about certain topics and all that. They glossed over the fact that Loma conveniently got out of that Mikey Garcia fight. He conveniently came up with a shoulder. You know what I'm saying? People forget that, man. All of a sudden he got a shoulder injury. Shoulder was fine when they were taking pictures when the fight was over. People forgot about that. Hello? Hey, Smoke.
Yeah.
Sean. See, listen, hey, Sean. Y'all think I'm Bojangles?
I'm listening.
Remember this. This is exactly what happened. They was both at 135, right?
Mm-hmm.
Loma had just fought the Norez, and then right behind that, Mikey Garcia beat Bunny. Right? So both had 2 belts. 2 belts to 2 belts, and all they had to do was fight for undisputed. Why we ain't never get that fight? Can somebody tell me why we never get that fight? Why we never get it? Why we ain't never get that? Why we ain't never get that? Coach Sean, somebody tell me why we ain't get it. I mean,
I can't
out of all the scenarios we bring up, listen. Go ahead. Go ahead, Coach.
You go.
Out of all the scenarios that we came up with, how many situations had where both fighters had 2 belts, Two. What? Both of them had two.
Probably gotta be the politics.
Go ahead, Coach.
Oh no, all I was gonna say was it's just been in like the recent maybe year or two, the fighters is starting to talk about undisputed now. They won't talk about that crap before pandemic. Who was talking about that before pandemic? Now, just in recent years, everybody is big on this undisputed stuff. You know, it is what it is. You know, good fight, good fight.
Yeah, all I know is this. I watched Mikey Garcia beat Bunny, and I watched Teddy Atlas after Lomachenko beat Linares. I heard Teddy Atlas say on the live mic on ESPN that Lomachenko next fight should be Mikey Garcia, and next thing I know, that man went straight to the doctor.
He did.
It be like that.
Oh man!
Look what Ryan did some shit like that.
My man said shoulder.
I don't know, man.
Shoulder. How many times did
Ryan did some shit like that?
Yeah.
You know, shoulder and hand is a frequent excuse.
Yeah.
My shoulder, my hand.
And Mexican meat, but again, we
but Mexican meat is the face of boxing,
and we're gonna leave it there. We're gonna leave it there. We're gonna leave it there. We're not even gonna touch that Bivol fight right now. We're gonna get to that. The last one we're gonna touch today, ladies and gentlemen. The last one we're gonna touch is Tyson Fury versus Dillian Whyte. Now, I'm gonna tell you an interesting fact. I want to hear what
PD championship of the world.
The who?
PD championship of the world.
The what championship?
PED.
PED?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
They both on PED.
Oh wow. Okay.
Hey, why I can't hear nobody but you, AK?
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't hear you.
I don't know. That that ain't a bad thing. I'm just playing. I don't know, bro. Y'all know this when it comes to all of this, to all these technical things, man. We all got different ways of Dillian Whyte gonna slump Tyson Fury. Knock it off. Knock it off, bro. Hey, listen. I'm gonna tell y'all the truth. I'm gonna tell you what makes it so hard to vote for Dillian Whyte. It's them UK Dillian Whyte fans. They make you don't want them like him. I swear, you would think this man is the greatest fighter to ever walk this earth if you go on YouTube and Twitter. You think he's never lost. Like he's the best thing. I'm like, shut up. Nobody's scared of Dillian Whyte.
Dillian Whyte is trash. He's a drug-taking bum.
I ain't gonna call him a bum. I'm just saying.
I think he's a bum. I got no love for him.
Everybody's scared of Dillian Whyte.
Wait.
They don't want to fight Dillian. Everybody's scared of Dillian. Nobody's scared of Dillian Whyte. Nobody's scared of Dillian Whyte.
Look what the old man did to him.
That's what I'm saying. Put that man underneath the ropes. Feet in the air.
He was asleep before he even hit the ground.
Hey, he dressed that uppercut up so bad though, son. Like that joint would look like they were doing a dance, like they were slow dragging or something, man. Like he got mad that the man didn't tip him at the end of the night. You know what I mean?
Nah, the main fight I'm looking for is Shakur, man.
Oh yeah.
I can't wait to see Shakur in the ring, man. I can't wait. Especially he been chasing this dude from weight class to weight class. This time is due now.
All right, fellas. Real quick, we're gonna go around the room, let everybody know what y'all got coming up. Interviews, fights, whatever you got going on. as we head on now. I got to get ready to go to the boxing gym, but real quick, starting with Coach Sean, what you got coming up soon, my guy?
Right now, just getting my kid on Slick Nick ready for May 22nd in California. We fighting at some event. Sugar Ray Leonard is putting on some charity they do every year. Whatever, we fighting on that through Golden Boy. You know, he signed to Golden Boy. But that's it right now.
That's what's up, man. Keep us posted on that. Like send us the information so we can post it and talk about it and all that good stuff. Oh, Smoke, what you got going on this week?
Yo, well, this week I got India Rodriguez coming through the smokehouse. I think I'm about to do another interview with the Miracle. I'm gonna have a couple of CCB fighters up here too.
Which one?
Breezo, Dream Killer, and probably CY.
That's what's up.
And I'm working on something with with Jeff Camp.
Okay.
And two, be on the lookout for Jeff Camp next fight. You know what I'm saying? He's going. This is another fight. I'm gonna have my logo on, Black Influence. Go check my clothes out on IG. You know what I'm saying? He's another fight. I'm gonna have my logo on, as well as Jamie in her next fight.
That's what's up.
So I got a couple of things coming up. And two, CCB3, June 23rd. Definitely come through and check that out. I'll be there selling merch.
Yeah, I think we're gonna make the trip out of there too. Shout out
I'm in the building for that. That's gonna be it's gonna be big.
Shout out to Zab, shout out to Flat and all
that. Zab, Flat, World Boxing Fan Cat.
Right. Shout out to all of them. Basement, what you got going on?
Yo, catch me Saturday at 2:00 on the podcast, YouTube. Shit. Other than that, I ain't got nothing going on. We got the fight April 16th coming up
in Ohio.
Covington, Kentucky.
Oh, my fault. In a Covington, Kentucky.
Covington, Kentucky.
Covington, Kentucky. And, tell them your fighter's name and what.
At the City Sports Complex Center. Can you hear me? I'm ready to come back next.
All right.
Can you hear me?
Well, type it in the comment section. I'll post it up then, man. We will do it that way. Your fighter's name and everything that's going on and whatever. All right, ladies and gentlemen, once again, this is Let's Talk Sports Yall. We are live from the Black Eye Media Room. Also, shout out to Capital Mag. Shout out to TST Logistics, Fierce Financial Group. Also, shout out to my man Smoke With Me TV. Shout out to all those that. Also, www.itwaswrittenforever.com is the merch. And I am the brother, aka the Apostle from Let's Talk Sports Yall, and we'll catch y'all on the next one, man. And everybody, be blessed. Have a wonderful day. Salute.
Peace,
homie.
Yo, I'm gonna hit you up, AK.
That.
I gotta holler at you about something. I'm gonna hit you up.
You got that.